right, it is time for Journal with Me. Hey everyone, it is Shannon, and I'm super excited to be here today and to share with you this video. This is going to be another Journal with Me video. I did one of these recently, and I really enjoyed doing it, and I hope that you enjoyed watching it, and I hope you enjoyed this one as well. So this is just an opportunity to spend some time in our journals. Today I'm going to be working again in my film journal. I have a film journal where I include one page per each of the films that I have seen this year. Last time I worked on through the end of the things that I saw in March, and so I'm starting April now, so that's very exciting. I know it's also quite behind, but at least when I think of it month by month, I can feel some progression going, so I'm excited about that. So I'm going to be working in that journal today, and so feel free to get out your own journal, whether it's any kind of journal, just like if it's a thoughts of the day journal, or your bullet journal, or if you have a film journal or TV journal or reading journal, and just spend some time in your journal and getting some of your thoughts out of your mind and onto the page, or draw. If you want to draw, get a sketchbook and just get some drawing in. That works as well. If you need any help with any prompt type things for things like film, some of the things that I always look at are what do I look for? I always like the details, so I always do like the title and the director and the cast, the year it came out, how I saw it, when I saw it, and then usually also like the genre, country, and languages, or languages that it's in. And then I also like to, when I'm doing the journaling part, sometimes I just sort of go freeform, but sometimes I like to have a little more structure and include like the reason I saw something, and what I liked, what I didn't like, and what I want to see more from fill in the blank, this director, these members of the cast, this particular genre, or this particular mood, those kinds of things. So what do I want more from that I saw something of in here? And then you can also do the reverse of what do I want less of from what I saw there, which helps in defining your taste. It is not always, I have been surprised over the past couple of years how my tastes have shifted a little bit with film, but it was upon reflection realizing where those moments lay, and or where those moments were, and sometimes growing is a little like, hey, I didn't sign up for that. Anyway, I'm sort of already off topic, so I am going to get into my journal. I think last time I finished off the March titles. Yes, last time I finished off This Is Me Now. That was actually very early April. And so today I'm going to start things off with Attack of the Crab Monsters, which I watched when I was watching science fiction films in the second quarter of the year. Although it could have easily been the first quarter of the year when I was watching monster movies. I also do have my warmer going, and I have this Mediterranean fig wax melt. I gotta say it's a bit mild, and I liked how it smelt in the package, but once I opened the package, I'm not sure how I feel about this one. I'm not sure how I feel about it, but I'm gonna let it go, like let it keep going and see how I feel. And I also have a tea, and so I am all ready to get to journaling, so I'm gonna do a quick cut to so you don't have to experience the shaky cam, and I'm gonna reset the camera and we can get started. Here we go. It's so pretty. Or I forgot to turn the Spotify off. All right, the Spotify. Oh my goodness. All right. I have my tea and my journal, and we are hanging out together. All is well. And there we have it. There was some journaling time. I'm really happy that I got to the page today. I ended up getting through 4 different reviews, not reviews, 4 pages of films. And so I'm really, really happy about that. That gets me a little bit closer. I actually had not put the information on these ones, so I am not sure when exactly I saw these. I think they were all April. I'm keeping track in my other journal, like in my update journal. I'm keeping track of like every time I okay, this is the truth. Every time I finish a month, I get to tick off that I finished a month. So that's why I'm sort of like thinking about the months. But I forgot to include them. So like here I put like, you know, Attack of the Crab Monsters, and then I didn't fill in anything else except for Reason to See Science Fiction. So yeah, sci-fi and short. Yeah, it's true. I watched this one because it was like an hour and like 5 minutes or whatever. And then I also wrote about The Angry Red Planet, which is also a sci-fi film from the 50s. I definitely enjoyed Crab Monsters more by a long shot. And then I also wrote about My Animal, which is a Canadian sapphic werewolf film. Really enjoyed that one. And also wrote about The Beekeeper with Jason Statham. Those are the 4 that I got through today. I think all those 4 I actually have other videos for. I've been I understand and acknowledge I've been very intermittent with videos, and I think part of the reason why I have been is that I haven't had something that I've been working on consistently that I could do like videos or updates for. I've been reading nowhere near as much this year as other years, so I couldn't do Friday reads. Like, it just didn't make any sense, and I didn't until I came up with the 24 in 2024. I didn't feel like I had something that I could regularly talk about, and having that structure is really helpful. And so hopefully having some structure with doing some of these journal with me videos will keep me in line. Not like in line like in a good or bad way, but just like give me some opportunity to stay consistent with my journaling practice. And that's how I try and think of it, a little bit more than trying to like get up to date or be complete or be finished. I'm very achievement oriented, so believe me, I have tracking and systems and things to tick off and all that stuff. But in terms of journaling, like having a journaling practice is just, I find really helpful, and provides an opportunity for reflection, opportunity to get thoughts out of the mind and onto the page and get some distance or get some clarity, or, you know, all of those things. It's just like pretty amazing stuff. So yeah, so it was really nice to get those 4 pages done for those 4 films. Maybe I'm heading closer to May. I don't know. Maybe I need to go through and put the dates on these to provide some encouragement and some goals to hit. Look at me, I'm just talking about how it's a practice and not a race, and I'm like, ooh, goals. But I'm like, whatever. It motivates me. That's important, and that is helpful. It doesn't bring me down usually until I get too behind. Anyway, I don't want to go down that road. The point is I got to the page, and so did you, so we're winning. And that is the good part. I would love to hear what you worked on, and if you enjoyed this video or this style of video, and I hope that you got some good journaling in, and that when we got to spend this time together. So thank you so much for watching, and I will be back soon with another video. Take care.